Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to be taking a look at the compatibility of Hyrule Warriors and any render improvements that we are going to be seeing in Cemu 1.14.0. As you will see in the title bar of Cemu itself, I am using 1.14.0 Work in Progress Release 2. This build itself is the second in a series of experimental Cemu versions leading up to the next mainline Cemu release that will come sometime in the next month. Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at exactly what graphics packs I'm using in Cemu 1.14.0. Okay, so let's come to Options, the Graphics Pack tab, and as you can see, this is the new layout for graphics packs in 1.14.0. Unfortunately, there are currently no graphics packs for Hyrule Warriors using the new system. As you can see, I'm using the regular 60 FPS patch, DLC fix, depth of field blur removal, and the NVIDIA enemy death fix. At time of making this video, we also did not have fully functional resolution graphics packs, so I am going to be running the game at its stock resolution of 720p. Realistically, Hyrule Warriors is not a very demanding game on Cemu Emulator, so the resolution that I use shouldn't really affect performance or rendered graphics in any way at all. So far everything looks basically perfectly rendered. The one thing we do want to look out for is whether the shadows are correctly rendered in this new Cemu experimental release. And there we go, you can now see that in 1.14.0, the shadows on all of the characters, enemies and environment are now correctly rendered. In my experience with this game, I have also seen a slight boost to performance in this new experimental build, allowing me to stick much closer to the 60 FPS lock that the 60 FPS patch allows us to attain. Okay, so rather than just leaving the testing at that, I want to see if these rendered graphics are also fixed in all of the other levels, especially some of the darker ones like Eldon Caves. Okay, so here we are in Eldon Caves. Let's actually get into some gameplay and see what the rendered graphics and rendered shadows are like on this level. And there we go, you can see that the lighting, shadow rendering and practically everything else is also rendered perfectly and at a locked 60 FPS in this Eldon Caves area. As a final part of this compatibility test, let's take a look at one of the more demanding areas in this game title, Faron Woods. So once again in this gameplay, you can see that not only is everything perfectly rendered, but our performance in this very demanding scenario is locked to 60 FPS practically at all times. For any avid Hyrule Warriors players, it is looking very likely that the next Cemu version with all of these graphical fixes is going to be the solution to all of your problems. You must also be aware that at this point in time, all of the internal optimizations have been turned off in Cemu Emulator in version 1.14.0, meaning that when we get closer to public release, all of these game titles should be working in a much better fashion. So once again guys, thank you very much for checking out this video. If you want to help support the channel, you can do so by following my donation link. You can find that down in the description. Otherwise, you can head on over to the BSoD Gaming Patreon page and pledge to support the channel. So as always guys, cheers for checking out the video. Remember to like it if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see all future videos from me.